couldn't have been this person at 30 or 40. I couldn't have figured out how to be this vulnerable or honest or grateful. And when I was 30, I didn't understand how someone could enjoy helping me. When I was 35, I didn't know how someone could like me even though I needed help. And when I was 40, I couldn't imagine enough people wanting to help me that it would keep me afloat for a month and a half. Um, the last couple of months, when I was going out and telling people these stories and being vulnerable in front of people who became my friends, and my support and were just interested in my story online, um, it took time and practice to tell the story about becoming disabled without it becoming the saddest thing ever. Reminding you that while I'm telling people that my uterus is falling apart, I'm also trying to get them to buy my cards about fucking. It was a very confusing time. And it was Christmas. It was hard, and it took a lot of practice to tell the story without it becoming the saddest thing ever. You know, finding a moral, like, okay, now you know. Now you know what it looks like when your uterus is dying. And now you know that, like, anytime you're 30 and over, like literally anytime your uterus can just go bad. You can bleed to death even if you aren't having a baby. Your uterus can just decide it's not going to work anymore. And being able to tell people that every night was did give me some purpose. It did help me figure out how to make a good moral of the story, you know, and it made me feel good to see. I tell that story to young men and young women, old men, old women. I tell that story to every fucking person I talk to because I needed to involve everyone in my healing in order to get to the healing part. And it felt really good to see men, women, and theys nodding their heads and being like, okay, I will watch out for my friends who have uteruses. Now I know, and I will check on them.